Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, Russian missile strikes have hit Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, for the third time in less than a week, triggering fires in two districts and causing injuries. This latest bombardment follows recent attacks on Odessa and a massive strike on Kyiv on Monday that killed at least 14 people. Concurrently, Ukraine has intensified its own long-range drone strikes, targeting Russian fuel tankers in the Sea of Azov. The escalation comes as NATO leaders gather in Ankara, Turkey, for their annual summit to discuss defense spending and the ongoing war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has urged the military alliance to step up support for the nation's air defenses. During the summit, Zelensky signed new bilateral defense cooperation agreements with Estonia, the Netherlands, and Denmark, with further deals expected with other European allies. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump is scheduled to meet Zelensky, expressing hope that a peaceful resolution to the conflict can be reached soon. According to a report by Xinhua, Cuba was hit by another nationwide blackout on Monday, July 6, 2026, after the state-run National Electric Union announced that the country's national power system suffered a total outage. The utility company stated on social media platform X that the cause of the collapse is currently under investigation and that it will continue to provide updates as the situation develops. Cuba's power grid is chronically unstable due to decades of U.S. sanctions, which have severely restricted the nation's ability to import fuel and essential equipment needed to maintain and repair its rapidly aging thermoelectric plants. Consequently, the island nation has been plagued by several major grid failures since October 2024, exacerbated by extreme weather events such as hurricanes. Capital city Havana was plunged into darkness with traffic lights offline and residents navigating darkened streets. According to UPI, South Korea's ruling Democratic Party has signaled its willingness to accept a recount and verification process for 2.47 million ballots from the June 3 local elections. The ballots, which include votes from the Seoul mayoral race, have been stored at the Olympic Park Handball Gymnasium for over a month. Protests outside the venue by demonstrators concerned over ballot shortages had previously blocked their transfer to the National Election Commission's headquarters in Gwayan. Han Byung-do, the acting leader and floor leader of the Democratic Party, stated that the party would actively review the recount proposal presented by a parliamentary investigation committee. This marks the first time the ruling party has publicly supported the move. Under the Election Commission's proposed plan, approximately 440 personnel would conduct a 9-hour public verification process, monitored by lawmakers, observers, and the media. Following verification, the ballots will be sealed and transported to Gwayan under strict security and continuous video recording. The commission emphasized that police coordination is critical to prevent disruption by protesters. According to a report by Asahi Shimbun, a Mexican national was shot and killed by an Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Brian Ice, agent on July 7 in Houston, Texas. U.S. immigration authorities stated in a release to the media that the agent acted in self-defense. They claimed that as they attempted to detain the man, who was in a vehicle, he resisted and tried to run the agent over. The authorities referred to the deceased as an illegal alien. The Washington Post reported that this is believed to be the first fatal shooting by U.S. immigration authorities since January. In that previous incident, 2 U.S. citizens protesting in Minneapolis, Minnesota, were shot and killed by immigration agents. That tragedy sparked intense criticism against the Trump administration's hardline immigration crackdowns. This latest shooting in Houston is likely to renew scrutiny and criticism of the enforcement tactics used by U.S. immigration authorities. According to UPI, Hyundai Steel is set to hold a groundbreaking ceremony on September 4th for its new electric arc furnace steel mill located in Louisiana. This major industrial project represents a $5.8 billion investment aimed at securing a robust supply chain for Hyundai Motor Group's automotive manufacturing operations within the United States. The facility is expected to produce 2.7 million metric tons of low-carbon automotive steel sheets annually, helping the group manage trade tariffs and improve production stability. The project is being developed by a joint venture, Hyundai POSCO Louisiana LLC, which is 80% owned by Hyundai Motor Group and 20% by POSCO Group. Once completed, the plant will provide vital support to the company's existing manufacturing network, which includes facilities in Georgia and Alabama. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.